Hello guys, my topic is about using data mining methods to detect medical fraud. So let us discuss about which comes to the data warehousing and data mining. So let us discuss few of the topics. My name is Jananaga Sumant. So introduction. Basically, medical fraudulent activities have made medical insurance expenditures rises year by the year because this not only increases the burden on the medical and financial and system, but also make it difficult for many people in the need to obtain these resources. Therefore, how to solve this problem has become one of the critical issues. Therefore, the study aims to establish the predictive model of the medical insurance fraud through data mining measures and attempts to discover the important factors affecting the fraud. So, day by day increasing this medical fraud. So how to solve this problem has become one of the critical issues as we discussed. So some of the researchers have aimed to establish a predictive model of the medical insurance fraud through data mining methods. So many experts have been discussing to establish a model from the data mining methods to reduce these frauds. So discuss important factors affecting fraud. The healthcare sector is an interesting target for fraud sectors. The availability of great amount of data makes it possible to tackle this issue. So with the adoption of the data mining techniques, making the auditing process more efficient and effective. So nowadays, most of the fraudulent have become fraudsters are more how easily making frauds using this healthcare sector, which is primary for the fraudsters because it is make easier to have fraud. So many of the experts and researchers have been tackling to this issue. So they have been trying to establish a predictive model for the medical insurance fraud through data mining methods. So to an attempt to also discover to some of the factors which are affecting the fraud. What of medical insurance fraud characteristics include damage level insurance information, suspected diagnosis of proof, insured low willingness to cooperate, and cause of the accident unreasonable, and inconsistent documents of application, the high claim payments, certificate of poor reliability, and non-cooperation very familiar with incidents. So again, public health insurance covers 5 categories. Insurance, injury, disability, childbearing, death, and agedness. Among them, the injury payment is classified to 2 categories, which include ordinary accident health insurance and occupational accident health insurance. Here, ordinary accident health insurance, which comes under whether you are going to a trip or any other, you are going to any other place, they suddenly any vehicle damages or pushes or something, you have caught an accident between any other vehicles, which comes to the ordinary accident health insurance. And occupational accident health insurance refers to the indemnified laborers for occupational accidents, because many laborers are working at different places for their labor wages. So most of the laborers works in the construction places where there's more risky places because construction include different building the blocks. So that many people are damaging or also rescuing the health, and also some other in coal mining places. Therefore, they're risking most of their health are damaging due to the some of the toxic gases, because this comes under the occupational accident health insurance. No, basically the medical insurance fraud characteristics include the damage level insufficient information, suspected diagnosis proof, and high claim payments. Now, insurance fraud detection. Again, in insurance fraud detection, many academics have proposed ways to prevent fraud. For example, using statistical techniques to explore the insurance of fraud cycle, the established private network of social of control investigate insurance company. So the survey describes the range of these moral hazards arising from asymptomatic information, especially in claiming behavior. The steps taken to model the process and enhance detection and deformation of the fraud in its various tenses. Now, this is a diagram showing the business process diagram of health insurance claims. So as we can see that the insured event which he choosing a different event type to doctor, and again doctor which through and fro from hospital, going to medical treatment form list, which and going to submitting to the medical insurance of government or any other health insurance companies which are keen to funding the medical insurance system, and comes under assessment again to identify to domain level to auditing, which throughout the process comes to the business process diagram of health insurance claims. Now here, the business process of health insurance claims is indicated in the diagram. If incident has an accident after being treated in medical institutions, he or she should fill up the application form in the unit which he or she belongs to, submit relevant supporting documents to health insurance company. Because as we can observing that if any incident or customer or any other person, if he had an accident in some other place, he had to go on being treated in some particular respective medical hospitals. So he had to submit compulsory to the relevant health insurance company to in order to claim his money, because he had to pay the treatment cost, any other expenses in the hospital which is more based upon his accident level or any body damaging level. So he has to, because of showing the proof of he had an accident to the health insurance company, he had to submit the relevant documents and also the application form which he filled in the respective unit in the his respective hospital. So this comes under the proof of claiming the health insurance money to his respective health insurance company. So upon this, respective data should be entered in the capitated health insurance application system. So then payment decision will be made based upon the contents of the examination mechanism and the retrieval of the relevant medical records. After the registration is made, actions will take according to the claims. So again, the recipient data should be entered in capitated health insurance application system. Payment also will be made based upon the contents of the examination mechanism and the retrieval of relevant medical records. So here data mining applications in healthcare, which comes in the four applications: healthcare management, treatment effectiveness, customer relationship management, fraud and abuse. These four come under the data mining applications in healthcare. No data mining model. The analysis of high claim payments. First one, for example, too many hospital days more than the standard 180 days. The claim amount is too large that are consistent with the features of suspected insurance fraud. Need to control two variables: days of hospital stay. First one. Here using insurance number ID and ID number, the hospital history of the insurance payment for the number of days hospitals for the file BMS F2 and cumulative disability hospital file BMS F3. The cumulative length of stay plus the total CHK day equal to A and B. So the total combined file this application BBD DAT of hospital stay. So CHDA is equal to C. Here again, if A plus B plus C greater than or equal to 180, then the claim amount is too large for the suspicious characteristics of the insurance fraud. So because of the 180 days means approximately almost 6 months, which is too large because of the treatment cost of treatment, which will be high, and for the patient because of the more than 6 months when other many expenses and many other medical treatments bill, all of the other expenses which includes total amount of high, so that we have to claim more amount of money for this, that many other people are frauding based on this because of they're claiming more money. So this becomes an insurance fraud. So due to controlling this insurance fraud, he had to two variables have to there, because using the insurance ID number and hospitalized for file, community disability hospital BMS F3 BMS F2 and data of total common application BMB DAT of hospital stay. If A plus B plus greater than or equal to 180, so then you can claim amount is too large, so that it will be included characteristic of insurance fraud. With the four stages to establish the data mining model: step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. We can see source to definition problem and data cleaning against that variable, create model, evaluate, modify model, and model, which comes under 28 rule, cover rate and correct rate. Now second data is incorrect if the application insurance information including insurance eligibility, insurance compensation, insured amount in the transaction within 30 days may meet the eligibility criteria for application for change of personal data for the suspicious behavior of the insurance fraud. Suspicious data analysis. Right? Percentage of salary adjustment, the ratios greater than 30% may be deliberated, raise the money to prepare insurance claims, no fixed work and through professional associations to join the insurance. So reliability is a shortage of information for the possible insurance fraud. High percentage of the salary adjustment in the insurance unit, DWPB salary and the insured historical average salary ratio higher than 30% for suspicious of the insured salary. Now problems of the hospital physicians here. The further insured had provided false proof of hospitals or physicians. Government medical insurance as the control then one of blacklist file. So it is important to overall review of the insurance fraud accepted. Suspicious hospital use security number to the certificate file in the corresponding hospital code and check the notes. MRKH field, note a one note. Conclusion is the mining results can be integrated with the application system of every business status as operation status as receiving inception and payment, etc. Medical fraud cases can be found out early with the help of effective marks of the application system, and the performance of audit and insertion can be enhanced. Thank you.